Hello everybody. I'm going to try to keep this video short, but if it goes on long, sometimes it happens. And I don't really know how to start this video, so I'm just going to dive right in. There's a couple of things that I have been thinking about and kind of been tossing in my mind, and I don't know, I kind of want your guys' perspective on things, my subscribers, and maybe you could make a response video into it and how you feel about the subject. As you all know, I have been in the community for going on almost a year. And when I first got into this community, it was just fun loving, showing your dolls, making cute little videos. And that was that. Not really having to worry about anything. And as I grew into the community, I came across a lot of bumps in the road. And for every bump in the road, I learned. It was a learning process. A lot of times I wanted to shut my channel down and forget about the whole thing. Not about reborns, but forget about YouTube. It's been a couple of times I've wanted to do that actually, and I said no, I'm not going to do it. Why should I do it? So I had to reevaluate things and come back on when my mind and things were a lot clearer. Each one of us are all different individuals. And thank God for that, because it would be pretty boring if we were all the same. Each of us have different likes and dislikes about reborns. Each one of us has an opinion about different things. And sometimes we come on here and we rant or we make a video and we talk about it. And then say if you didn't like that person, like what they said in the video, and you think, gosh, I want to say something. I want to make a response video, but I don't know how to do it because I'm nervous and how they're going to react. And are they going to get upset at me because I'm not agreeing with them? And what I say about that is, well, why not? If you're not agreeing with what they have to say, okay, don't put a comment down on the video after you've watched it, and then make your own video if you think maybe there's something that you want to say or get off your chest. As long as there's no cussing or putting the person down or being a bully about it, if you can come on here like a grown up and have a good debate, because I'm all about debates and I like debating. And sometimes I will never see that point of view from that person, so I'll agree to disagree. But and everyone is entitled to that. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion about things in this community. I do different videos, as you all know. I do bathing videos. I take my babies out, and it's not everyone's cup of tea, but people like watching me do it. And never do I ever expect anyone to follow me or do what I do or use the products that I use on my babies. Some people don't want to put conditioner in their baby's hair. Some people don't even want to brush their reborn's hair. Maybe they want to use a toothbrush to brush the baby's hair and not a baby brush. And that's fine. Everybody has their own different process on how to take care of their babies. For example, I have a baby spray that I spray on the baby's cloth, not their vinyl, their cloth. And maybe you guys don't agree with that. And that's fine. You don't have to agree with it. But I like them to smell like a baby, and they don't have the wafers inside that produces that smell. So I use the spray, and I spray it on their clothes to make them smell yummy and smell good like a baby. I use Johnson & Johnson to bathe my reborns. Does that mean you have to use it? No. I use such a teeny tiny amount that it doesn't even make suds in my water. So when I wash the babies down, I'm very careful on how I do it, and I don't expect you guys to use the same product that I use. But I take my babies out with me, and I like to bathe them once or twice a month just to give them a really good cleaning, and I do it very gently. And throughout the week, I may wipe them off with just plain water. just to clean the oils off from me handling them and other things. I would never, 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 never blame the artist who made Jasmine and who made Chloe, because if they started to chip or if their hair started to fall out after I've had them for months and years, because I know that me playing with them and taking them out does wear to them. I understand that. I am an adult and I understand what I'm doing. And I would never put blame on the artists because they are works of art. And I understand I'm taking them out into the elements. It might be windy, it might be dusty, whatever it is. I understand that. But they are my dolls. They're my babies. I paid for them, so that gives me the right to do what I want to do with them. Do you have to agree? No. And for that, I don't tell people what they shouldn't and shouldn't do with their reborns. It's up to them. If they want to buy a baby for $800 and treat it like a Walmart baby, that's up to them. Obviously, they worked hard for their money. They wanted to spend it on a reborn. And if they want to do what they want to do with their reborn, so be it. You know, it's no different than when you drive down the road and you see a person with this awesome looking car, brand new car, beautiful, X amount of dollars, and they got a bumper sticker on the car. Not a magnet one with the sticky stuff in the back. And you're probably thinking, wonder why that person stuck that bumper sticker on that car when it's worth so much money. I don't know. You know, maybe they're proud of their kid because they got the honor roll, or one of their children is in the army. You know, I don't know why people do what they do, but that's why we're different. Am I going to follow the guy or the girl into the parking lot and go over to them and say, I don't think you should be putting that bumper sticker on your Mercedes because you know what that's going to do to the paint? No, I'm not going to do that. But that's me. That's the kind of person I am. There are some people out there who are more boisterous and need to tell the world what they should do or not do. And that's their prerogative. And I just wanted to make this video and see how you guys feel about this, because who is to say how much this baby is worth? Is there a Beckett out there? Is there a doll book out there that values Jasmine? I mean, everyone knows how much her kit is blank and not painted. But who values her as the price that she is right now? Who gets to put the dollar amount on her? She doesn't gain interest. Okay, I think reborns are like cars, and once you drive them off the lot, I think they decrease in value. Now, if she was a kit that there was only 20 made, well then yes, her value may remain high, but there's only so much someone's going to pay for her. But it's really on how much that person values that kit, because that's how bad they want it. If I had 20 reborns, who's going to say that someone's going to pay me $800 for each one? So when someone says they're an investment to me means that I could resell this baby tomorrow for what I paid for her. But I'm not going to get what I paid for her. Or for Chloe. If I was to sell Chloe, would I get $800 for Chloe? So who has that book out there? Because I would sure like to see it. Because I don't know what the value would be. You know, I would never, in my wildest dreams, think about selling her for $700. Because who's going to afford that? She's used. I've played with her. You know, she's in mint condition to my eyes because she's not chipping, her hair is not falling out, her paint is in perfect condition, and she's perfect. But you make the value of what these babies are. So some of you guys out there, you have priceless reborns. They are priceless to you because you put that value on them. And some of you will never sell them. They couldn't dream about selling your babies. There are other people out there that buy these babies and have them for a couple of months and trade them or sell them, and that's fine too. There's no rule book. There's no dictatorship. There's no president of reborns or silicones to tell you what you shouldn't and shouldn't do with them. Because they are yours. You can do what you want with them. I buy my reborns for an emotional purpose. I hold them, I hug them, I give them love. They help me. They're good therapy for me. They are not reborns to sit somewhere in a corner and for me just to stare at them, because those would be the wrong kind of dolls for me to buy. Then they would be porcelain and I'd put them in a curio cabinet. I buy these reborns because I cannot have children. So I buy them for that aspect, and I want to hold them. I want to coddle them. I want to play with them. I want to take them out. So how much I spent on them, I'm getting my money's worth to me. Now, other collectors may want to sit their babies on a shelf or in their nursery and just look at them and pick them up occasionally. And that's totally fine, because that's what makes us all individuals, and we are all different in every single way and how we deal with this hobby. And that's what I love, is the freedom of doing what you want and what kind of videos you want to make. I like that, because if everybody did the same thing, God, it would be boring. It'd be so boring. I mean, there are some people who buy, like guys, for example, who go to Comic-Con and they buy a never used comic book and they put it in a plastic sleeve and they put it on a shelf and they'll just look at it. But maybe there's some people that go to Comic-Con and they buy an expensive comic book and they don't want to put it in the wrapper and they want to read it and they want to enjoy it and do whatever they want to do with it. And that's fine, because they bought it. It's up to them what they want to do with it. Now, like I said, whoever's watching this video may hate what I'm saying, may think, who am I to come on here and make this video? But it's my channel. And if I want to make a video, that's what the freedom of speech is all about, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not being a bully. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm not cussing. I'm not yelling. I'm just coming out here giving my opinion. And I'd like to know what your opinion is. And if you have one, make a video about it and attach it to this video. But I just wanted to say those things because I just think that we all should just do what we want to do and enjoy our reborns and have fun. They're dolls, you guys. They're dolls. They're toys. Yes, they're works of art, and we understand that people take hours to paint them and that, each hair is rooted on their head. But at the end of the day, they're dolls, and dolls are made to be loved and held and cherished. And that's what I do with my babies. I put them in a sling. I put them in a car seat. And maybe some people don't agree with that. And that's fine. That is totally fine. But I just wanted to make this video for people who didn't want to say something and couldn't make a video. I just thought, what the hell? You know what? What the heck? Because, at the end of the day, when I shut YouTube off, I'm happy with my decisions on what I do with my reborns, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And I'm sure all of you feel the same way. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say. And if you have any other comments, or if you want to say something and get it off your chest, then go ahead and attach it to this video. And like I said, to each his own. That's all I have to say. So thank you for watching. I know this video was a little long, but I wanted to say it. I wanted to get it off my chest. So thank you again, and I will talk to you guys soon. And have a very wonderful Sunday.